welcome to this video on footspins. My name is Philo, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you the very basic functions to learn this trick. So you don't need any prerequisites to learn this trick. It's all in the feet. It helps if you have some general knowledge of contact staff up here, around the shoulders, steves, halos, and so on. But really, you can start from anywhere. So one thing you will need, though, is a little bit of basic flexibility. So the thing is that with this trick, we're going to be a lot on our backs. And if you do not have this capability to have your feet just above your hips, then it's going to make it difficult. Because if you can only come this far, if you notice, then my soles of my feet are not horizontal. And the staff has to balance here. So your feet have to be completely flat against the ceiling and against the floor. Okay? Oh, another thing before we get started, footspins are super difficult. So don't get frustrated if this doesn't work straight away. It takes a long time. And yeah, just keep practicing, keep training, and you'll get it sooner or later. Another thing, you don't need big feet, okay? So my feet are quite small and I can still do it, but they need to be clean. Okay, so let's get right into it. So lay on your back and place the staff with the center point somewhere in between your index toe and your ring toe. I guess that's what they're called. Somehow like this. See, there's the center point right sort of in the middle of my foot. And you want to flex the toes so that you have a nice firm grasp on the staff. You don't need to flex the toes all the time. You can also release and just see how it feels. You can also use the other foot to help you out with the balancing. And just see what range of movement you have in this area. It's not going to be very much, but just get a feel. You want to push your heel out as much as possible. This is going to help you keep the sole of your foot really nice and horizontal while you do the foot spin. So once you've played around with just holding the staff in between your toes, you can try giving it your first spin. So to start, you're just going to squeeze your toes and rotate your foot towards the left. So this is what it's going to be like. And stop. It's very hard to stop the staff with one foot, so I encourage you to use your free foot to stop it. So then reorient yourself again, start in the middle, squeeze your toes and turn your foot towards the right and back. So you want to start really slow. Just do a few spins like this, heel towards the inside and then back to center. So this is the first spin. And the first spin comes mostly, as you see, from you pinch the toes and you rotate the foot inside. To keep the staff spinning continuously, the momentum comes actually more from this part of the foot, the inside of the sole, I guess you can call it. So I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. Push and push. So if you see really what's giving the staff most of its momentum is this inside push here that's happening with the heel. Let's just make that a bit faster. So I'm still squeezing a little bit with the toes, but most of the momentum comes from the heel. So we've seen that on the left foot, the foot spin gets most of its momentum from this sort of inwards rotation of the foot. But on the right foot, this is not possible because of the way the staff rotates and because of the way the foot rotates. You can't get a hook or a heel push. So that means that the rotation is going to come all out of this toe pinching. So start again with the staff with the center point in the middle of the foot, same as on the left. And here I would encourage you to push with the left foot and just, again, try to rotate the staff as much as possible. And then come back and then start again. Push and back. So once you've done that a few times and you feel comfortable, you can try doing it continuously. So you see here, there's a lot less movement of the foot, and most of the work is being done by the toes. And this is a lot more effortful, and if you notice, the staff spins a lot more slowly than on the left. Here on the left, it's a lot less effort, and I can go a lot more quickly. This, of course, depends on the rotation in which you spin, the direction in which you spin. So this, of course, is all possible in the other direction. So in which case the right foot would be doing the heel pushing and the left foot would be doing more the toe pinch. Okay, and once you have a certain amount of stability both on the left foot and the right foot, starting separately, then you can try to do a little transition. So for this, you just bring your right foot, if you're starting from the left, you bring it as close as possible to the left foot, and then you just sort of pass it with a little hop. It's quite straightforward, and once you've got the foot spin independently on both feet, you'll figure it out. It's by far a lot harder to get the foot spin regularly on each foot separately than to pass it on. Okay, so that was the tutorial on foot spins. I really hope you enjoyed it. Like I said before, it's not an easy trick, so you're probably not going to get it in a day, but keep practicing. And yeah, this was my first tutorial ever, so I really hope you enjoyed it. And if there are any other tutorials you would like me to do, please let me know in the comments below. You can find me on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, everywhere at Philocircus with a PH. Thank you very much, and I'll see you around.